Brooke, it's been great meeting you, and I've seen you in our previous shows, and I'm so ready. Let's do this.
Let's go.
We're ready.
Done here. We're done. Bye.
We're ready. Bye. See you. We're going to the kitchen now. See you.
Join us as we take you on an in-depth tour of 3 unique homes, exploring the extraordinary towns and amazing stories that Ohio has to offer.
Welcome to the all-new Haring Home Show, brought to you by My Floors.
We're here at 1834 Pin Oak Trail in Mansfield. We're about to be joined by Realtor Holden Sjostedt to show us around this immaculate home. Hi, Lori. It's so good to see you again, and this is your second time on the show. We're so happy to have you.
Hi, Brooke. I'm excited to be here, and I can't wait to show you this home.
I can't wait to hear all about it. So this is our first time here in the Royal Oak neighborhood. It is immaculate. What can you tell us about this neighborhood?
It is a lovely neighborhood, lots of families, very walkable neighborhood. Where it's located in Richland County is a big bonus because it's in between Lexington, Ontario, and Mansfield. So you kind of get the benefits of all 3 of those areas in close proximity. Also, Lexington Schools is very highly regarded in the area as well. So those are another huge bonus, not to mention the great architecture that's found in the quality in this neighborhood.
Driving up on this road, I didn't know which house I wanted to look at as I was driving. Everyone is so breathtaking.
Yeah, especially on this Pin Oak Trail circle, when you go to turn that corner, you're left with, I have really arrived somewhere the homes are just simply gorgeous.
Lori, as we had mentioned, the homes on this street are beautiful, but when I pulled up and I realized we were coming to this home, I was so excited to see what was inside. It's gorgeous out there.
The owners designed this specifically. This is a new old house, and they did it deliberately. The Georgian-style architecture starts from Couchoir bricks from Maryland that were hand molded and brought in just to start building this house. You'll notice that there's a 3-car garage. 2 of them are attached, and the 3rd detached garage was actually designed as a carriage house with the Georgian style in mind. And you'll see the formal gardens out front. They were just very detailed and specific in designing this beautiful home.
You really can tell, even from the exterior, every detail was thought about.
All the way down to the agate driveway.
Lori, I just want to talk about this entrance just for a moment. When I came in and was greeted here, it felt so grand. It felt very inviting and warm, and I could picture myself inviting my friends in here and how good that would feel.
Yes, absolutely. Entering the home through the brick paver patio on up to the entrance where you see the master carpenter fluted columns with a pediment framing the entrance. You walk in, 10-foot soaring ceilings, beautiful Brazilian cherry flooring. It takes your breath away when you arrive.
Lori, you're so right. This home is grand, but yet it manages to blend both worlds of being homey at the same time.
Yes, the master carpenter really did a great job warming this home down to the wainscoting, the picture frame molding. Not to mention the owners actually found a replica of a fireplace mantle that they had reproduced by the master carpenter. So the attention to the millwork in this house is precision.
There's definitely details for days in this home.
Oh, not to mention the transom windows above all the doorways with beveled glass. It's just beautiful.
It's fun to walk through a home like this when everywhere you look, there's something to take in.
For sure, that's definitely substantial.
Lori, there's a running theme on this show that the kitchen is not my area of expertise. However, even though it's the room I notice the least, I think this is amazing.
Yes, well, the kitchen is the heart of the home, and this kitchen is unparalleled. Wood-mode cabinets, they're known for their furniture quality and their superior finish. We have professional appliances in this kitchen, 6-burner stovetop, double oven, sub-zero freezer. Also quality that these cabinets are known for is their practical storage as well. So one of my favorite features is actually all the natural light that comes into the kitchen. And as you're standing there with the sink preparing your meals, you can look out at this beautiful natural wooded view. Lots of privacy to be offered here. Also, you can step out and have your morning coffee through the French doors on the beautiful patio.
You're speaking my language there.
It's wonderful. And you have the eat-in kitchen for casual night work, reading a book, enjoying a cocktail.
I think I definitely could find my way around this kitchen to find something good to eat. Lori, there's so much to this home that we haven't even discussed yet. Take us on a tour of this.
Yeah, let me start with the mechanicals that you may not necessarily see, all within the past 3 years. New furnace, new hot water tank, new roof. There is a reverse osmosis, a generator. As I'll walk you through the house, as you're gonna typically come through the house would be through the garage, you have this huge mudroom and laundry room. And if for the pet lover in you, you actually have a pet bath to make sure your 4-legged child is clean. And walk into the kitchen, large pantry area. What I love most is the dual fireplaces on both sides. They're wood burning, but conveniently you can light them with a gas igniter. So I kind of think that's the best of both worlds. Upstairs, you'll find 4 bedrooms. You'll have a Jack and Jill bathroom for 2 bedrooms. The owner suite is magnificent with your large bathroom, walk-in closet, garden tub to soak in. What I would find myself enjoying on a regular basis is actually the steam shower. Also too, there is over 4,000 square feet in this home, but it very easily, there's a 3rd floor that could be finished and it's already plumbed and the electric is already up there. So as far as cost basis goes, it wouldn't be much at all to actually get another 1,500 square feet plus up there in finished square footage. The living room is very cozy and there are built-in bookshelves. And also, you know, if you are someone that loves to entertain family and have family-sized meals, the formal dining room is humongous. The light fixtures are actually solid pewter, each one of them pewter, and they are stunningly beautiful.
You've taken us on a comprehensive tour of the home, and yet there's still so much more to talk about. Can you tell us about the backyard?
Yes, it is. There's so much you could do with this backyard. First of all, you have a double lot. So you've got a little bit of elbow room here. You have a level ground. So if you wanted to put a swimming pool in here, it would lend itself perfectly to a pool. Currently, right now, it has a very nice wooden fence. But the best part is, in my opinion, is just the privacy because it's lined with woods.
I do love the wooded feature, especially as you're looking out the windows of this kitchen. It really makes the backyard something.
It does, and every once in a while you'll see some turkey and maybe some deer come up. And one great thing about this is that you can have all of this in Richland County. I was actually talking to someone from New Old House magazine, and I showed them pictures of this house, and they were like, oh my gosh, you know, here on the East Coast, you know, this would be untouchable for most.
Lori, this is amazing, and it's obvious that they've chosen the right person to help them with the sale of this home. Thank you so much for showing us this and taking us on a tour of this amazing property.
Thanks so much for saying that, Brooke. Now we just need to find the right buyer to love this home like the current owners have loved this home.
I know you can do it. And now it's time for the Haring Key highlights. The curb appeal of this home is truly outstanding. A jaw-dropping entryway that's full of beautiful details. I dare you to find someone who doesn't fall in love with this kitchen.
lender, craftsman, dog dad. We're more than our job titles, and you're more than an account number. The personal attention we provide comes from a promise to serve you with respect and compassion. By being responsive to your questions and taking time to understand your needs and goals, we give you more than just a place to bank. That's the more you can expect from Park National Bank. Find John or a banker near you at parknationalbank.com. Park National Bank, where you mean more.
We're at 635 Stewart Lane in Mansfield, Ohio, and we're about to be joined by Realtor Julie Wallace to show us this home. Julie, it's so nice to have you here on the show today. I cannot wait to hear everything about this home.
Thank you, Brooke. It's so great being here. So nice meeting you. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun showing you this wonderful home here in Mansfield and showing you a lot of the great details of this Woodland home.
Before we get into the home, I want to know more about you, why you chose real estate as a career, and why specifically you chose to work at Haring.
I kind of chose real estate because my kids were getting older and I didn't want to go back to the 9-to-5 that I had before children. And this provides a lot of flexibility. It's nice, it can involve the family and still do things with them and still get them from school and show houses and meet people and sell their little friends' parents' houses. Whatever I need to do, it's great.
It's awesome that you have that flexibility within your career to work around your family and their needs.
Mm-hmm. I love it. I mean, I take them with me sometimes and they enjoy going with me and it's a lot of fun. It's a family job.
That's great. And Haring is such a great place to work. I'm sure it's very supportive.
He is very supportive. When I started, the agent that had shown my parents' house was a super nice man, and I called him when I was going to get my license, and he told me to call Haring because they offer a lot of education, a lot of training, and he said they could be the best one to do the most advertising for you because he was retiring. And I found out later that he actually used to work for Haring, and so I took his advice. I called Pete Haring, and he hired me, and it's been great.
That's so great to hear. Now that we know a little bit more about you, I want to get into this home. First, I want to hear all about that kitchen.
It is a brand new kitchen. We are talking very brand new, just finished this week actually. It has 2 built-in refrigerators, which is very uncommon, but it is such a neat little thing because it looks like there's just the cupboards and you don't see the refrigerators. It's got a nice coffee bar nook and a nice breakfast bar in there. Beautiful, brand new countertops, white, clean, Amish built, very nice and just finished.
It does have that clean feeling that I think is going to last for years.
I think so too. It's a very well-built kitchen.
Definitely, especially with that coffee bar.
Oh yes.
That is a treat for sure, and how it just pops up, it's so fun.
First thing in the morning, you don't have to worry about where you kept your coffee, what drawer it's in. You could be half asleep and there's everything in one spot. Perfect.
So one of the first things that stood out about this home is that it's so functional, yet beautiful at the same time.
Yes, it is definitely main floor living at its best, and that is a great feature right now. It's got first floor laundry. You don't need the upstairs unless you have guests or a child that would want to go upstairs, but everything is basically a nice main floor. Everything's happening on this floor, and it is just a great functional house for that purpose. There's some beautiful built-ins into the kitchen, and there's so many nice little features about this home that just make it so cozy and sweet. I mean, it's just a nice home.
It is a very charming home. You say cozy and sweet, and that's the right way to put it. That's how it feels here.
Yes.
And one thing also I wanted to point out is just how much storage this home has. So much. You could put so many shoes in here.
Yes, you could. You could have your own shoe store in the attic if you want, or in the basement, depending where your husband will let you put it. I mean, toys, whatever you need. But yeah, there's a lot of storage space in this home. It's kind of deceiving when you first look at the house. There's all this usable space. So whoever designed this house did a great job, for sure.
Usable space.
Yes.
You keep picking out the right words for exactly how I want to describe this home.
And I think that's what the draw has been on this house the whole time. I mean, it's a woodland charmer, as they call them. It's really the best way to describe it. It was you can either have retired people or a family, doesn't matter. This house could fit really any combination.
On top of the functionality this home already has, it's got such a beautiful lot here with a great backyard. Tell me more.
It is a great corner lot in Woodland. It has a brand new wrought iron fence around the backyard because they put it there for a pet. And inside that area is a beautiful koi pond. I mean, last spring it was so pretty with the flowers on it. Even the back patio is nice. You can sit out there in the summer and barbecue and hang out and have friends over and do all kinds of great entertaining back there.
That's what I was thinking as well. It seems like the kind of backyard where all the friends want to end up eventually,
Yes.
once the weather turns.
Exactly, and that can't come soon enough.
Okay, Julie, sell me this house.
I can try that. This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath house, so every bedroom has its own bathroom, so no sharing, so which is wonderful. It's got 2 fireplaces, a 2.5-car garage, brand spanking new kitchen with Corian countertops, some lovely character built-ins, nice neutral color, so it is move-in ready, and a lot of natural light in the home really sets it off. It's got a lot of big windows, so when you come in, it just gives you that warm feel that you're looking for.
I can't thank you enough for showing us this home. We're so grateful for your time today and giving us an in-depth tour of this home.
Well, thank you so much, Brooke. It was so great meeting you and getting to talk about this great home, and maybe we can do it again sometime.
I hope so.
I hope so. Thank you so much.
And now it's time for the Haring Key highlights. A custom high-end kitchen with not 1, but 2 built-in refrigerators. 3 spacious bedrooms, each with their own full bathroom. This Woodland Charmer is situated on a large corner lot.
At My Floors, we've learned a few things in over 40 years of doing business. We've learned that when you put quality, people, and integrity above all else, it's good business. We welcome you to stop by our showroom and talk to our talented in-house designers and meet our knowledgeable contractors that take pride in their work. We have a larger selection of flooring than many of the big box stores and can upgrade any home. Our goal is to provide that personal touch without sacrificing on selection. My Floors, a family-owned business that cares about making your next remodel an experience that leaves a lasting impression.
We're here in the historic Woodland neighborhood at a French countryside chateau like you've never seen before at 664 Woodhill Road in Mansfield, Ohio. Jill, I cannot believe we are in Mansfield, Ohio. This home is amazing.
It absolutely is. I have been in many, many homes over the years, and not only have I never seen a home like this, it is hard to believe you're in Mansfield, Ohio.
It's absolutely stunning. This is probably the most unique and breathtaking home I've entered in a long time.
It truly is. Part of the reason may be that you're feeling that French chateau vibe. The home was actually built with that in mind. It was designed as a Normandy chateau right out of the countryside of northern France. And somebody was pretty special who put a lot of touches into it.
Is it okay if I say that when I came in here, I definitely felt like a princess?
Absolutely. You mentioned maybe thinking of Cinderella. That's a French fairy tale, right? And so walking into the front door here with that beautiful staircase and the turret, you're right on point.
Wow, where do we even start with this great room? Jill, what can you tell us about it?
Well, it's very difficult to pick a favorite feature in here because there's so much to be impressed by. So what other room have you ever been in that has 4 sets of French doors that are arched at the top, or the entire ceiling is made out of hand-hewn wormy chestnut? It's amazing. And then right behind us, look at this fireplace, carved out of stone all the way to the ceiling. It's amazing.
This room really does have something for everyone. Anyone could be comfortable in here.
Truly, it's so large and grand, like you mentioned, so entertaining is fabulous in here, but it feels cozy right in front of this fire on a day-to-day basis too.
When I pulled up the drive, everything was so picturesque. You come inside and you wonder, is it going to match that? And then you come in and the entryway is so jaw-dropping. It's amazing.
It truly is, because probably as you noticed coming up the drive, this house has a turret. Not many do, and it is everything you expect when you open the door, you step into the turret and you see the soaring spiral staircase.
I kind of took that moment in when I opened the door because it is so grand, and I just wanted to breathe it in a little bit when I first came in, and I'm really glad I did. Jill, correct me if I'm wrong, but this house was built in 1929 during the American Prohibition, right?
That's absolutely correct. And the designer and builder of the home had something really special in mind. He wanted to build a speakeasy where he could entertain his friends in complete privacy and secrecy. So it's a little secret to the house, but at the bottom of the turret, there's actually still the speakeasy with the original copper bar back.
That's so amazing. What other home would have that?
I can't think of any. There might be some, but certainly not around here.
Jill, normally I ask a realtor to sell me on the home, but on this one, I'm already sold. So go ahead, just give me all the details.
So yes, when a buyer walks in the door, they are going to be in awe of the many beautiful features they see. But honestly, the list goes on and on. There is a brand new kitchen with beautiful dark wood cabinets and granite countertops. There's actually what used to be the maid's quarters, which makes a lovely private office with bath, or it could be a craft room or great in-law suite. There's also 4 really great sized bedrooms upstairs and 2.5 more bathrooms. So there's room for everything. And I haven't even started talking about the outside grounds. They are stunning.
The backyard is so beautiful. I love it so much. Just to go spend time out there would be wonderful.
Well, this home was built, as we talked about, in the 1920s and used to have formal gardens. And what's there now is more contemporary for the way we live now. However, there are elements of those gardens that are super special.
That backyard makes me want to just walk around and sing and imagine the birds just coming straight to me.
Well, it is really beautiful out there, and you feel like you're at an old European estate with the beautiful stone features and the bubbling fountain. And this, even though it's in town, this lot is close to 2 acres and it runs from one street to the other. So you definitely have that feeling of privacy and space as well.
Privacy and space, exactly what I need to frolic and sing. Jill, we've been in this neighborhood a few times already, but can you tell us exactly where we are?
Oh, absolutely. We are right in the heart of Mansfield in the historic Woodland neighborhood, which is close to everything, but it's filled with historic homes. None like this one. This one's super special, but tons of great houses around here, and lots of people enjoy this neighborhood. It's very walkable. There are people that actually live in other parts of the city that drive here just to walk because it's so scenic.
It really is scenic. When I was driving in and I was looking at all of the different homes, I thought every single one of these looks like it could be in a movie.
It does, especially this time of the year with the fall leaves changing. It's really something.
Thank you so much for showing us this home. It was memorable and a true pleasure. If someone would like to see this home, how could they get in touch with you?
If someone would like to see this home or any of the great homes that we have at Haring Realty, you can simply give us a call at the office or an individual agent, visit our website and link up to us via email there, or even stop by our office. We'd love to take care of you.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
And now your Haring Key highlights. Picturesque grounds that you have to see to believe. A grand entry with a dramatic staircase. A spacious yet cozy great room.